Hi guys, Daz here with another episode of my comic book print runs. This time it is episode 13. Today I'm going to be discussing the initial orders estimated print runs for September 2019. I've got 40 highlights to talk about. Let's get into it. As often, not always the case, but most often, the lower the print run, the more valuable, the more sought after book. Starting with number one on my list, and that is Spawn 300, guys. 17 covers, 17. That's why I stayed away from it, guys. An incredible print run, the highest I've seen for some time. 262,599. There was a McFarlane Capullo 1 in 25 incentive at 10,500 copies, give or take, and a McFarlane Virgin 1 in 50 incentive at 5,250. Number 2 on my list is Spider-Man issue number 1 from J.J. Abrams. There were 9 covers, saturated with so many covers at the moment. A huge print run again, 156,369 copies of that book. That was the first appearance of the new Benji Parker as Spider-Man, I believe. Number 3 on our list, of course, those X titles, they're on fire at the moment. House of X, issue 5, 8 covers. Wow. 139,306. You're not going to get rich off these guys. Powers of 10, issue 5, 8 covers. 137,550. Powers of 10, issue 4, 8 covers. 127,076. House of X, issue 4, 8 covers, 119,366. Absolute Carnage was up next, issue 3 with 7 covers, of which there was a Pepe Larraz Young Guns cover that stood out the most. 95,543. These print runs are crazy. Up next, Harleen, issue number 1, 2 covers. 84,785. Then we have Venom, issue 18. I think I picked that one up. 3 covers, 65,676. There was a Patrick Zurcher 1 in 25 incentive at 2,625, give or take. Up next on my list, number 10, Batman, Superman, issue number 2. There were 2 covers, 62,050. Now that was the first appearance of the Superman that laughs. Crikey. Really? Do we need that? Up next, King Thor, issue number 1, 4 covers, 55,731. There was a Gerardo Safino 1 in 25 incentive at around about 2,230 copies. Silver Surfer Black, issue 4, up next, 4 covers. 50,502. There was a Peach Momoko 1 in 25 incentive at 2,000 copies, give or take. 13 on my list, Green Lantern, issue 11. 2 covers. That was the first full appearance of the Gold Lantern. 41,044. Up next, Valkyrie, Jane Foster, issue 3. There were 3 covers. 39,564. There was a Stephanie Hans 1 in 25 incentive at 1,580 copies, give or take. Up next, Miles Morales, issue 10. There were 4 covers even for that. 37,380. That was the first appearance of Ultimatum. You know, the evil Miles Morales. There was an Humberto Ramos 1 in 25 incentive at 1,500 copies, give or take, and Annette McGuinness 1 in 50 at just 745 copies. That's a good one. Up next, a book I picked up. I think this has a future. Something is Killing the Children, issue number 1. I think that was from Boom Studios. 3 covers for that one. 33,648. I've got 2 of the covers. Number 17 on my list, Arrow, issue 3, not the chocolate bar. 2 covers, 28,012. There was a Pop Mahan 1 in 25 incentive at 1,120 copies, give or take. I picked up issue 1. I've got the first printing and I think the third or fourth printing of this issue, and that's Once and Future. But this is Once and Future issue 2. Another hot independent title, 27,429. Number 19, Ghost Spider, issue 2. 2 covers, 25,854. There was a Peach Momoko 1 in 25 incentive at 1,030 copies. I like it when you're getting under 30,000. That's where I start to get a little excited. Number 20 on our list, Star Wars Age of Resistance, Rey, issue 1. 3 covers, 24,467. There was a Joe Quesada 1 in 50 incentive at just 490 copies. 21 on my list, SFSX Safe Sex, issue 1. The first printing, 16,688. Up next, this could be a good one down the line, Batman Beyond, issue 36. 2 covers. That was the first cameo appearance of a new hero yet to be fully seen. 14,022. I like the sound of that one. Next up is a book I've just picked up. Plot, issue 1. There were 3 covers. I liked that House of Secrets homage cover. Plot 1 had a print run of just 12,851. I think that was from Vault Comics. Up next, 24. Pandemica. Never heard of this one. Issue 1. 2 covers, 10,505. There was an Alex Sanchez black and white 1 in 10 incentive at 1,050 copies, give or take. A book I've yet to find. Up next, 25, is Canto, issue 4 from IDW. 2 covers, 9,153, and there was a Philip Sevy 1 in 10 incentive at 915 copies. That's the title that gets a lot of spine damage, doesn't it, Canto? 26 on our list, Everything, issue number 1, 8,727. Another independent title, I'm guessing. I've not heard of that one. Up next, 27 on my list, Marvel Tales Black Panther, issue number 1. 2 covers, guys. 6,333. Oh, sorry, 6,633, my apologies. There was a Jen Bartel Virgin 1 in 50 incentive at just 130 copies. Another title I've not heard of next, Steeple, issue 1. 2 covers, 6,598. Another independent title by the sounds of it, Midnight Vista, or Vista, issue 1. 2 covers, 6,290. There was a Rizal 1 in 10 incentive at 630 copies. A good Marvel title that had a lot of nice keys in it is come to an end. Up next, number 30 on my list, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, issue 47, the final issue, 5,291. That whole print run's running about the 13,000, and that's a lovely one, that final one, 5,000. Been a good series, that. I picked up a whole run of that in a charity shop. Well, the keys at least. Number 31 on my list, Dark Age issue 2, 2 covers, 4,326. There was a 1 in 10 incentive at just 630 copies. Oh, sorry, there was a 1 in 10 incentive at just 430 copies. Yeah, that was the Dark Age 2. 32 on our list, Venom issue 17, the second print sleeper cover, 4,293. That's a good one. That had a bit of buzz. Up next, 33, Watcher issue 2, 2 covers, 3,261. 34 on our list, I've got the second printing. I think Lyric Magic Moments might have a first printing for me. It's Captain Marvel issue 8. That was, of course, the first appearance of Star. But the third printing had a nice low print run, 3,179. I think I actually preferred the third printing cover to the second. I've had a couple of the seconds. I sold one the other day. 35, Marvel Comics Presents issue 8. And that is the second printing. And that is a Rhine cover. I think that's a Wolverine's daughter, isn't it? 2,345. Up next is a book I've got. One of the few newer books I picked up was Vamp issue 1. I was hoping to flip it. I still might. Now I know the print run. 2,324. Crikey, that is very small. 37 on our list, Fantastic Four. I was not impressed with this new Fantastic Four run. Issue number 12, the second printing, 2073. And then my final three, Butcher Queen, issue number 1, 1922. 39 on my list, Scratcher, issue 1, 1383. And finally, number 40 on my list, Infinite Punishment, Escape from Hell, issue number 1, 2 covers, 1359. Some exciting numbers there for those independent books in particular, guys. Please let me know in the comments which ones you picked up. And I'm always a little bit envious when you get the lowest ones. So that's Daz over and out. If you like what you see, please subscribe, all that jazz. Bye for now.